Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. You're gonna direct my film, right? Yeah. You know, you should just make all my movies. That'd make everything so much easier. Pay my tuition too. Pay it. Oh, hi. Welcome to the video essay for my scenery creation from the movie entitled Se7en, directed by David Fincher. Before we get started, I just want to say that you guys are awesome and you deserve a high five. So just go ahead and give yourself a high five right now. Okay. Alright. You did it. Did you do it? If you didn't, go ahead and do it. If you didn't, you suck. That was harsh. Let's reflect on that. I'm doing the restaurant scene where Tracy brings up issues of her and David having a baby, her thoughts on having an abortion, and in the scene we learn about Somerset's ghost, his past. Firstly, I'm going to change up the scene quite a bit by removing Somerset's character and changing it to Margaret, a woman who's been on the streets for 5 years, so essentially she is homeless. The story of my scene will revolve around Tracy, who has invited this homeless woman to dinner because she is afraid of going home to tell her fiance David that she is having thoughts of an abortion, of having an abortion.
What does it matter if we take a child away from his mother?
As far as inspiration and general mood, there is a scene from The Godfather, and the tone and the mood of that scene really sets it in for me, and I want to utilize sort of the same aspects of that for this scene. So I'm going to play a little snippet of that clip real quick just to show you guys what I am talking about.
What I want, what's most important to me, is that I have a guarantee. No more attempts on my father's life.
What guarantees can I give you, Mike? I am the hunted one. I missed my chance. You think too much of me, kid. I'm not that clever. All I want is a truce.
I have to go to the bathroom.
My scene will take place at night, so I don't have to worry about daytime scenes. Yay! For the lighting purposes, I want to sort of go with the same tone that the Godfather scene sort of has, right? It has this overhead lighting that's causing these shadows under the eyes on one of the characters. I want the light to be a sort of mixture between harsh and soft, mostly on the harsh sides, coming in from the window, as far as like the moonlight just hitting the side of the face. I want to utilize split lighting and Rembrandt lighting.
Come on, you don't have to study, let's just talk.
I can't.
Why?
Because it is exhausting. Dating you is like dating a stairmaster.
All I meant is that you're not likely to... Currently. I wasn't making a comment on your parents, I was just saying that you go to be...
As far as framing goes, I mainly want to utilize the same concepts as the Godfather scene and the original Se7en scene. By that I want to do medium close-ups and close-ups. For the establishing shot of the scene, I want to utilize that on a slider as we move from seeing the piano being played in the restaurant. Slowly we slide to our characters sitting down, drinking coffee as their food is delivered to them. My color palette is very triadic, utilizing blues, oranges, and purples. I want to show a difference between these two characters and where they are at in terms of their lives at the moment. The homeless woman, her colors need to be more faded. Tracy's colors will be more brighter, they'll be more vibrant. By utilizing these colors in this way is to show a foreshadowing in Tracy's life to Margaret's life. Essentially, it's saying Tracy could end up in Margaret's shoes depending on the choice she makes. Props and set designs. Yeah. Tracy needs to have a large portfolio bag, a toolbox, a sketchbook, a cell phone. Because Tracy is a graduate art student and I want to show that within her belongings. Margaret, on the other hand, will have a wheelchair, which is very essential because she cannot walk, and a piano. Yes, a piano. Don't go crazy thinking that we're gonna lounge this piano and just carry it and just carry this giant piano in the set. The location already comes with a piano, so that's taken care of. There's no need to freak out about it. At least I'm not freaking out about it, thankfully. As far as locations go, the location is very close by. It is literally on campus in Davis Hall. There is a very nice restaurant in there that looks very clean, very neat, sort of high-end. It just looks amazing. The colors, the lights, everything is amazing. As far as casting goes, there are two characters, both need to be women. Tracy is in her mid-late 20s and Margaret is in her late 40s. Tracy will confide in Margaret, and Margaret's testimony will help Tracy come to a conclusion in the end. A conclusion which we don't have to necessarily be there to see, we just know she makes a choice. And I believe that's pretty much it, folks. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and remember, you are awesome and you should give yourself a high five. Yeah, give yourself a high five. Alright. Have you seen my guinea pig? Let me show you my guinea pig.